welcome to Weekly Review for this week. I hope you all had a really great week, and I hope that you all will have a really great weekend. It's a new day, guys, it's a new month, and I really want to wish you all the best for this new month. I know that many people might say it's just a new month, what's the big deal? But guys, it's a new beginning in its own sense, right? And there can be wonderful new things awaiting us in this new month. So I really hope that this month will bring you a lot of good things and a lot of progress and a lot of productivity. I really wish you the best for this month. So this week, guys, we focused on words and its impact on people. You know, too often we just say things and do things and we don't consider the consequences of what our words might bring about. It's time, guys, for us to think about what we say and how we say it. I honestly had a lot of fun with this topic this week. So much that I'm even thinking about continuing it into next week. So do let me know what you think about that. If you think it would be a good idea, if you liked it, if you didn't like it. I really would like to hear your opinions, guys. So we tackled words such as sorry, thank you, forgiveness, and love. These four words, guys, they might just seem small and insignificant. But if you really take the time to really understand the words that you say, you would see how much it means or might mean to somebody else. Words are so powerful, guys, so much more powerful than we are able to see or than we are able to even think or fathom about. I'm sure, guys, that you may have heard of or you may have even used this phrase quite a lot of times. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never harm me. I know that is probably a little bit funny right now, but I am guilty of this as well. I have used this so many times as a child, especially, when you're arguing with your siblings or your friends and they tell you something that you know is a bit hurtful, and then you have to retaliate, right? So you say, well, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never harm me. And you tease them or something like that, right? But after growing up, guys, you tend to realize how much of a blatant lie this phrase really is. Sticks and stones can break your bones, right? But words will never harm me. It is the most false statement that I have ever come across. Words do harm us, guys, and sometimes it's even more hurtful and harmful than an actual physical blow. Words are so harmful, guys, that sometimes it even tends to affect us mentally and emotionally. And that's when we have a big problem. Now, I know that I tend to stress a lot on mentality, mental health, and stuff related to it. But it's only because, guys, mental health, if we are honest with ourselves, is like an elephant in the room. Many of us, we tend to just turn a blind eye to it and neglect this important and crucial part of ourselves. I want to be able to somehow inspire you all to start to think about your mental health and actually take care of yourself mentally. because it is one of the most important things ever. I know I'm straying from today's topic a little bit, but this is really important to me, and it's important for you all on this journey which we have started to be able to think about it. And if possible, you all can go back into the posts for during the week which I scheduled and dedicated to mental health, and you can understand why I stress so much on it, right? Mental health is something that is the most powerful thing in my opinion, guys. And mind you, I never really used to think like this. It's only a while now since I did my training and stuff with Dean Graziosi and Tony Robbins and all those other amazing people whose names I can't remember right now. But they really show you how powerful mindset is and mental, right? Mindset is one of the most powerful things, and it can either make you or break you, guys. And it's up to us to decide which one we want for it to do. So just put a little bit of priority on your mental health. Okay, guys? Anyways, I asked you all this week what your take on apologizing and forgiveness would be. You know, how would you perceive it? What do you think about it? I really would be interested to hear what you all came up with and what your take on these two most powerful and amazing words are. So, as usual, if you feel comfortable enough, you can share it with us. If not, well, I'm not pressuring you. So, guys, sorry, my bad. I apologize. I can't believe I did that. All these terms, phrases that we use for apologizing. When was the last time you used them and truly meant them? As I mentioned, apologizing seems to be something pretty difficult for all of us or most of us to do. And I wonder why. Is it because of shame or fear of some sort? Maybe we feel that remorse, which kicks in after the incident or whatever has happened and all the adrenaline has died down. Maybe we feel that remorse and we know that we were wrong, but we feel so ashamed that we can't apologize. Maybe we fear that our mistakes were too big, and if we do apologize, instead of forgiveness, we would be given ridicule. And that fear is what keeps us from apologizing. Here's the thing, guys. Like everything in life, you never know what might happen unless you do it or unless you go for it. Sometimes, guys, we just have to swallow our pride and go for it and see what will happen. Even if you have that fear or shame of whatever kind or type, guys, be the bigger person and go for it. Saying sorry and acknowledging that you were wrong is not a small thing. And I know that it takes a lot of strength and a lot of courage, guys. But I know that you're capable of doing it. And just so that I am clear, I don't mean saying sorry like a little child whose mom, like a little child when their mom tells them to say sorry, they would say, well, sorry, and have no meaning to it. If you're apologizing, guys, let's try to make it a sincere apology, or else let's not do it at all. Just like apologizing, guys, forgiveness also takes a lot out of us. When we feel like we've been wronged, guys, it's really hard for us to really think about forgiving somebody. And it hurts us, and we really, really just, some of us can't think about forgiveness. But here's the thing, guys. In order for somebody to apologize to us, like I just said, it takes a lot out of them. It takes a lot of strength, a lot of courage, and we should really be sincere. I mean, if the apology is sincere, then why not forgive them? Everybody deserves a chance, right? But now, mind you, I'm not saying that over and over and over again you forgive, right? Because then what sense would that make? Because you just keep doing whatever it is over and over again. So, what I am saying is, if that apology is sincere and they really do mean it, and it's not something that happens over and over and over again, wouldn't they deserve a chance? Doesn't everybody deserve a chance, guys? If something was to happen for you and you were able to muster the courage and realize that, hey, I was wrong, and you were able to go and apologize, wouldn't you like to be forgiven? Wouldn't you like to be given that chance? So, guys, let's think about it like that and give them that chance at least once or twice, you know, and allow them to atone for whatever mistakes they have made. Forgiveness in itself, guys, is a really beautiful thing, because whereas something could have died, you can, through that forgiveness, make a better future for whatever relationship or whatever you share with that person. Thank you. Two really, really underestimated words. Giving thanks and showing it, guys, is not a bad thing. You know, sure, yes, I do understand that there are people who, when you say thank you for certain things, they might feel bad or a little bit slighted. I mean, in some cases, I am one of those people. But even if you can't say it, what do you think about showing it? Even though you can't say something, then show it, right? Giving and showing thanks, guys, and appreciation is not as hard as you might think it to be. And a little bit of appreciation goes a long, long way. And in this day and age, I would say that it's needed more than anything. Even if you feel, guys, that a person may be offended or feel insulted in some way by being thanked, then do try to do something to show that you are thankful in these cases. If, however, you know that that's not the case, and people will be happy to hear that thank you and your appreciation, then by all means do it, guys. Because that simple thank you or little word of appreciation might actually make that person's day. This one, guys, love. It's a biggie, I know, right? But as I said in my posts, I don't believe that there's any wrong or right definition to this particular word. My thinking is that, and my opinion is that, we all perceive things and the world around us and feel things differently. So, how can it be that you would have the same definition of this word that I would have? It's not possible, right? Because we all feel these things and perceive these things differently. So, how would it be the same definition, right? So, what's your definition of love, guys? Do share it with us, right? Ultimately, though, guys, I believe that no matter what your definition of this word is, it has to do with caring and considering someone or something in a deep, deep manner. No matter what your definition is, I'm sure that you would agree that this is at least a part of it, right? Because it must have something to do with caring and having a special bond with that thing or person. My simple request to you all guys is that let's try to see other people's definition of this lovely word. Because unless we can't figure that out or we can't try to figure it out, we won't understand what another person's definition is. And how can we in turn really understand what another person's point of view is, right? So let's try to really see it from somebody else's point of view and maybe share our point of view as well. And then maybe that's how people are able to live together and actually be in love, right? Because I mean, if you're able to understand the other person's definition and the other person is able to understand yours, then maybe that's what creates the bond that becomes unbreakable. So, guys, love, apologies, forgiveness, thankfulness, those were the things that we focused on this week. And I'm really happy that you all were able to join me. And I really hope that somewhere in here, something was able to help you to change your mentality about these words in particular. As I said, I'm thinking about continuing with these words for next week. And I really would appreciate your take on whether or not I should continue or not. Anyways, thanks so much, guys, for joining me and for watching this video. And I hope that you all will have a really, really great weekend. And again, I wish you the best for this new month. And remember to follow, like, and share on all our social media platforms. Remember, we're on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest. So follow, like, share, and subscribe. And see you all next week. So have a great weekend, guys. Lots of love. And remember to always seize the positivity in every situation. Bye.